Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am 37 weeks pregnant. Hello, happy Wednesday. How are you guys? I hope you guys are doing great, having a good day. I know it's gloomy outside, but you know what, that's okay. We're gonna try to make the best out of today that we can. I hope you guys are all staying safe. I hope you guys are all doing great. Before we get this video started, I did want to mention, because I forgot to mention it last week. So my husband said that he would let me cut his hair if I got 10 likes on my 36-week video, but since I forgot to mention it, if you guys give this video 10 likes, I get to shave Giovanni's head, and I really want to do that. Sounds like a good time. So if you guys want to like the video, then you guys will help me be able to buzz his head. I just want to introduce myself to those of you who do not know me or are new to my channel. My name is Klareis and I'm 22 years old and I am expecting my first daughter. May 13th is when she's supposed to be coming, but we'll see. I am a first-time mama, and I'm also married to my husband of almost 2 years now, and we've been together for a little over 6 years. So I am really young, and I don't know what the heck I'm doing in life, but just so you know, I do daily vlogs on my channel as well. So they all come out every single day at noon. I'm from Grand Rapids, Michigan, and I have been documenting my pregnancy since the very beginning. So if you guys wanted to follow along on my journey, or if you guys just are pregnant, finding out you're pregnant, or you could be the same amount of weeks as me and you're about to have your baby, let's go through this together, because I hate being alone and I love talking to new moms just like me or moms already. So yeah, comment down below if you guys are a new mom or if you guys are expecting or having a baby. What are you having? I'd like to know, when is your due date? Give me some dates. By the way, I'm like all over the place when I speak, so I apologize in advance. So yes, hello to everybody that is watching my channel right now that is new, and hello to all of my returning subscribers. I love you guys so much. Mwah, XOXO. Alright, let's get into the video now. So I am 37 weeks pregnant and I have 21 days to go. My baby's the size of a Swiss chard and weighs about 6 pounds, 1/3 ounces, and 19 inches from head to heel. Squish looks like this in my stomach right now. Getting nice and crunched up in there. Despite your baby not having much room to move around in there anymore, they should still be as active as before. Your baby might smile at this point. That is so cute. Your baby's brain grows by 1/3 between now and birth. Liver, lungs, and eyes need about 2 more weeks to completely develop. Now that your due date is getting closer, that doesn't mean that your baby is ready to squeeze out. Doctors won't consider you full term until you're 39 weeks pregnant. So spending the next couple of weeks, your baby will be just finishing up their development and making sure that their lungs and eyes and everything work perfectly fine. But if they're born early, they're still going to be perfectly fine. Baby hair and what to expect. Many babies have full head of hair at birth, from 1/2 inch to 1.5 inches. Some babies only sport peach fuzz, so if your baby doesn't come out with the same hair color as you, in some cases that usually falls out, or not always, but a lot of the time the baby's hair falls out and then it grows back into the texture and color that it's supposed to be. Alright, and pregnancy symptoms for 37 weeks. Braxton Hicks and contractions. Those can become more frequent, last longer, and become more uncomfortable. So I'm just gonna like incorporate how I feel into this. So I've had a lot of Braxton Hicks contractions. A lot more than I usually used to, so I didn't really have them that much during my pregnancy. I only had them, I think, the beginning of the 2nd trimester, but I'm not too positive. But I only remember having them maybe once or twice before, but not as much as I do now. I feel like the past week I have been getting up and feeling them a lot more, or if I'm walking around or doing too much or cleaning too much, then I notice that I get really tensed up. Braxton Hicks contractions, and they don't hurt though. They just kind of like feel like a really big uncomfortable tightening, so I try not to move because it feels like I'm cramping almost if I try to move it. So yeah, things are starting to get a little uncomfortable, but they're still manageable at this point. Vaginal discharge or spotting. You may notice an increased vaginal discharge if you experience a thing called bloody show. It's where your underwear, or if you wipe or anything like that, you experience mucusy discharge with a little bit of blood tension to it. Then you are probably a few days away from labor, or less. No less. If you have any heavier bleeding or spotting, make sure you call your midwife or your OBGYN office immediately. Keep note of all of your baby's movements and kicks. They shouldn't be decreasing at all, and if they are decreasing, make sure you talk to your doctor about it or call your OBGYN if you are concerned, please. So I forgot to mention, but as for like the vaginal discharge, I have noticed that I am getting more stickier vaginal discharge. Okay, TMI, but I have noticed that I am getting a little bit more stickier discharge. So like it feels stickier in my underwear. It's not super thick or anything like that, or it's not something that it's concerning, or like a mucus plug or anything like that, but it does it is very sticky. And I think the only thing that I noticed was last week I went on a bike ride. I think it was on Saturday, yes, I went this past Saturday on a bike ride, and I came home from the bike ride because we went for about 45 minutes on this ride, came back, and I went to use the bathroom, and then when I wiped, I noticed this thick, very clear, it wasn't a lot though, but it was mucus. But I think it was like a mucus plug. I talked to a few of my family members and they had told me that they think it was a part of my mucus plug, but I haven't had any contractions or anything since then, and I haven't you know, found any more in my underwear. And I keep track, I look in the toilet and stuff like that, and I always make sure I like check my tissue after I wipe. So I'm always kind of watching out for that stuff. I haven't noticed anything more, but it was like clear almost, like jelly almost. I don't know, it was like really hard to explain, but I pinched it in between the napkin. It like had a really thick string when I tried, like when it pulled apart. I can show you a picture that I have on my phone. It's actually not a picture of me though. It's a picture I found online, just so you guys know. So kind of like that. Yeah. I was having a lot of Braxton Hicks contractions that day, but I'm gonna share a little bit of a TMI. So I don't know if you're my family, exit out. So okay, I actually had sex the night before, so I don't know if that could be a reason why that started to come out. So I haven't had it any other time, and I haven't had sex in a while because of my pain. So that was like the first time in a while that I had, but it wasn't sperm or anything like that. I know what sperm looks like. That was completely thicker and stickier, and it was crystal clear. Not sperm. So just making that very clear right now. So I don't know if that had anything to do with it, because I hear that sometimes having sex can induce your labor. So I don't know if that was a reason why a piece of my mucus plug came out. Let me know in the comments down below if any of you have ever experienced anything like that, or if you guys have any thoughts on what I just said. So I just turned my brightness down because I figured it was way too bright, and yeah, it was. I have an ultrasound this weekend, so we'll be able to talk about all of that stuff afterwards, because I have a prenatal appointment right after it too. And as for kicking, my baby actually hasn't been very, very active. She tries to be active, I feel like, but I feel a lot of stretching and moving more than kicking or wiggling around or anything. I actually feel her more of just trying to stretch out of it. I feel like she's getting very, very cramped, and I feel really, really bad for her. I just want to like cut my stomach open and take her out. Like, I'm so sorry, baby. But just in a few weeks, she will be out and stretching and doing her own thing. It's just because I'm very claustrophobic and I get anxiety, so I get anxiety thinking about her getting anxiety in there because she can't get out or find a way out, and she gets getting too big for her bubble, and she's like, what do I do now? I'm getting too big for this thing. Do I just get bigger and bigger and then I pop this thing open? What goes on? You know, I just wonder what babies think about. Do they even think? But yeah, I don't think that I've experienced lightning yet, but I don't know. Some people say that they don't really notice that they're experiencing it. My grandma thinks that I've dropped already, but I don't think I've dropped yet still, because oh my god, I've had some really bad heartburn this past week. I had heartburn like really bad. I think it was yesterday or the day before, to the point where I felt like I was going to throw up. I don't get nauseous or throw up much at all since I've been pregnant. This heartburn has really been whooping my tail though. Oh my gosh. Also, I have a lot of her trying to push up by my ribs still, so I think that she's still pretty high. Yeah. Anyways, she's good. She's healthy. I still feel her moving. She's good. Alright, now time for a belly bump update. Alright, this is my belly for today, guys. Alright. Belly button is starting to come out more. But yeah. Easy squishy. I don't know, does she look lower? I think she still looks pretty high. I don't know. What do you think? So yeah, heartburn, Braxton Hicks contractions, mucus plug problem. What am I missing? So sleeping is still not uncomfortable, obviously. It is terrible and it hurts. Oh, I have been using the bathroom every 2 hours throughout the night, but I don't know if it's because I sip water before I go to bed. I don't chug a bottle of water before I go to bed or anything like that, because I know that I'm going to use the bathroom a lot. So I only sip it a little bit before I go to bed. But I did read that you should stop drinking it like a few hours before you go to bed, which is what I should probably start doing, because I wake up like every 2 to 3 hours and it is not comfy, and I get really, really tired throughout the day now because I just stay up so late. I stay up late at night with Gio, and I wake up really early with Gio, my husband. So, and then I wake up like 500 times throughout the night, so it's not fun at all, but gotta get used to it because I'm about to have a baby, and then she's gonna keep me up all night long. Baba, baba. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I don't have any more updates for you. So next week I will update you guys on my 37-week ultrasound / prenatal appointment. I haven't had any growth measurements or anything like that in the past week. I haven't had them since about a month ago, so I'm going this weekend. We're going to get measurements done, and then they're going to test me for strep B, so I will let you guys know how that goes. I think it's B strep or strep B. I don't remember what it's called. It's that bacteria test that they do for you really quick. And then I'm going to mention the contractions and stuff like that, so maybe they're going to test me for dilation, but I'm not positive yet, so we'll see how that goes as well. But yes, I will update you on all that next week, so make sure you guys put on your notification bell so you get notifications for whenever I post, so you guys don't miss that video. I only have a few of these left with you guys. It has been fun. It has been a roller coaster, and yeah, I'm so excited for her to be here. So yeah, there's gonna just only be 3 more weekly updates for you guys. It's gonna be weird not filming them anymore. Anyways, if you guys are ever curious about the camera equipment I use, or social media, or anything like that, I have links down in the description. I linked everything down there so you guys can go and check it all out. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up if you like watching my weekly updates, and if you want to see me shave Giovanni's head. I really enjoy making these for you guys as well, and if any of you are expecting or are due soon, congratulations, good luck, and I cannot wait to see all of your cute little tiny babies. Make sure you guys click the notification bell so you get notifications for whenever I post down below, and then make sure you guys click the subscribe button down below so you can become a part of my little family with me, Giovanni, he's at work, and my baby Squish, and Riley, and as always, we will see you guys in week 38. XOXO, hugs and kisses, I love you. Have a good night, guys.
Darling, you